Well, yes, but my ex-husband's so much lighter. I didn't know our son would get so... Uh-huh. Go ahead, say it. So what, Mrs. Higgins? So dark, Mrs. Higgins replied in between sniffs and wipes of her tissue. Judgment for Mr. Higgins. Full legal and physical custody. The gavel slammed down hard and final. Mrs. Higgins will have visitation 2 weekends a month, Delma said through gritted teeth as she signed the order and nearly scratched a hole in the paper. That's not fair at all, Mrs. Higgins whimpered. He's my son. Mine. I gave birth to him. This is so unfair. A sly smile rose on Delma's face. Unfortunately, you've taught your son a sad misconception that the darkness of his skin would limit his happiness. That, Mrs. Higgins, is not fair. Court dismissed. Delma considered herself an impartial judge, ignoring race, class, or pure ignorance. But that woman made her see red. Her decision in Mr. Higgins' favor had nothing to do with facts, and all to do with personal fury. Judge Delma Hawkins took in another long, deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Now there was this case. 2 sets of parents, 1 child. The little girl had eyes as big and bright as black pearls with dark satin lashes surrounding them. She reminded Delma of a living doll. An overused metaphor, but this child really was. Her round face and soft cheeks made for kisses and cuddles were no match for her spindly long arms and legs, like a baby giraffe not yet grown into her bones. Her hair was untamed curls in some parts and kinky tight in others, with a pretty bow across the center like a doll. Who wouldn't love her? Who wouldn't fight for a child so sweet? The tap at the door shook Delma from her thoughts. Hudson, her law clerk, stuck his head inside, then slipped his narrow chest past the door. In here meditating or what? When she hired him, he claimed he was finishing up a law degree of his own. Turned out Hudson had barely finished high school, a con man who'd been in and out of jail on various misdemeanors. Being locked up in a juvenile facility for the better part of his young life gave him plenty of time to read. His favorite, To Kill a Mockingbird, made him want to be a lawyer. Real books were in lockup those days, not the hustling trash lining the library shelves now. These days, a child released from a detention center knew more about how to pimp and sell drugs than when he went in. All courtesy of a good book. I'll be right out. Delma eyed him over her reading glasses. How they doing out there? The natives are restless. Might be some chair throwing, a little eye gouging, and definitely some name calling. He raised one brow. Haven't seen a good fight lately. Well, there better not be one today. 5 minutes, she said with finality. Keep an eye on them. I don't want to put anyone in lockup today for acting silly. The door closed gently. When Hudson's footsteps disappeared, she got up and stretched. The back pain came and went, but mostly came on days like this one, throbbing around the meaty thickness where her waistline used to be. Her doctor warned her to lose some weight. Strike that, a lot of weight. The daily stress of her job, along with her dedication to M&M's barbecue and fried fish on Berber and 15th Street, was a bad combination for her 5'3" frame. She picked up the paper with her statement typed out. She read the first sentence out loud. In the case of Venus Johnston Parson versus Eric P. Fisher regarding minor child Maya Fisher, the court has entered a decision. Her voice cracked at the start of the next sentence. Delma balled up the paper, crushing it to its smallest form before throwing it in the trash. She walked to the wood-paneled wall and stared at nothing, it seemed, until she